This is ET Now on the go Lucknow edition. We are in Lucknow right now, talking to very fast growing businesses, checking out how the policies of the government impacting businesses and why Lucknow is now becoming a very buzzing place for conducting business. In conversation with me right now is a company which has been around for almost 35 years, and we have Vishwas Swaroop Agarwal. Hi Vishwas.
How are you?
Vishwas, of course, is the director at India Pesticides, the company which has been around for almost 30 years but has seen a very fast growth in the last few years. In fact, now India Pesticides is a listed company, almost 5,000 crore in market cap. But Vishwas dons another hat. Apart from director at India Pesticides, Vishwas is also head for FICCI Lucknow chapter. Vishwas, thank you very much for coming on ET Now on the go. Vishwas, the reason for us coming to Lucknow is that ET Now is going out of covering only metros, sitting inside the studios, to locations which are becoming very buzzing in terms of business, to find out why certain regions are becoming very, buzzing activity happening around there. And Lucknow, of course, we all know is beaming with business last few years. Before we come to your company, I want to understand, you've been participating in the family business for over 20 years now. What are the changes you are observing in Lucknow's ecosystem in the last few years?
Thank you, Ajay, for this interview. I would like to say in last 20 years, the UP government is taking a lot of initiative. For last 6-7 years, we have seen a remarkable change in the law and order condition of UP. Plus, there are a lot of roads, constructions, activities, and all these things are coming up. A lot of expressways are being built. So a lot of business activities are coming up, a lot of opportunities are coming in UP. And the government is also looking proactively to this thing.
You think that government's role, actually the major role in turning around the way business was conducted in Lucknow in the last few years?
Yeah, there is a big difference. Now all the bureaucracy is taking active part. They are approaching us if there is any problem. They are coming to us. They want to solve the problems. Earlier, that was lacking in Uttar Pradesh.
Let's talk about your company then. How's India Pesticide doing right now?
India Pesticides, you already said we listed 3-4 years back, and it's a debt-free company, and we are expanding at a very fast pace. We are coming up with a new Shalvi specialty chemicals in Hamirpur. Apart from the existing 3 plants in Uttar Pradesh, this is a 4th plant in Hamirpur. We are investing around 500 crores. And we are coming out with specialty chemicals in this company.
Talk to us a little bit about your experience now that you are a listed company. I think there are very few 2-3 companies out of Lucknow which have got listed and become such a large one. How was your experience when you went to Bombay? You were talking to investment bankers, you and your family members.
Yeah, it was a very great experience. And I would like to say that this thing happened when the corona was going on. So we did most of our investor call, all these things on the video call.
Yeah.
And we were planning to go to Mumbai to host the investors, but since there was a corona time, we did most of it from here. And that was really good. It was a new experience. And with this IPO coming up, now we have added pressure on us since a lot of people are looking on us.
Yes, you're right. I mean, the being listed, increases the pressure also on the management to perform. Because of the shareholders and not only the family but outside also. Do you expect more companies from India, from Lucknow in the next few years? Because your company has kind of become an example. I meet a lot of unlisted companies, and in this show, on the go, we are also covering and meeting many of them. Do you see are you questioned about being a listed company when you go in your circle?
Yeah, there is a big difference. Hope? There is a big difference. After listing, we see a lot of difference. Now people come to us. They also want to list. They also want to know how did you get listed? How are the merchant bankers, and how we can go about it.
Yeah.
So we face, and plus they ask a lot of questions about the company. How are your future plans and everything, which they were not asking before the IPO listing because they were not very much aware.
So you see a classic curiosity has increased in your circle.
Definitely.
And more businesses actually want to...
And people feel encouraged to go in for IPOs.
Yeah, you see that happening?
Yeah, definitely, I feel.
Interesting. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your company then. It started off from one plant, a 12-acre plant, Now you have a 50-acre plant in Sandila.
Yeah.
And you have plans more.
Another 50 acre we are coming up.
Another 50. So
Yes.
clearly growth is happening. Talk to us, what capacity utilization is your new plant working right now?
At Sandila, we are doing around 50 to 60% capacity utilization at present, and which we are saying another 3-4 years we will be going to 100% capacity utilization. And for Shalvi specialties, which is going to start production this year, by end of this year, then gradually in 3-4-5 years time we'll also see 100% capacity utilization over there.
So all this capex which we are talking about in your new company as well is happening via internal accruals? or-
Internal accruals. We are a debt-free company. We don't take any loans from anyone, and we are doing around capex of 100 crores per annum. So out of 70 crores we are investing in Shalvis, and 30-40 crores we are investing in India Pesticides Limited, existing company.
Okay. Vishwas, there is a major issue which your sector is actually facing right now. We speak to company after company in agrochemical space and specialty chemical, and that is, because of inventories in global market, China dumping, price erosion happening. How is the situation right now? Has it improved? Do you see it improving in the medium term?
Right now we are facing a lot of problems because China has dumped a lot of material in India as well as outside India, and the export market is very badly hit because of a lot of supply chain material lying in the system. We feel that end of 24 there is going to be a remarkable change.
Okay. So by end of 24 you expect the correction to happen, all the inventory to get absorbed, and then prices will start going up.
Prices will start going up, and with the companies which have good manufacturing capacities, they will benefit. And what I feel that government should also help in this regard.
So what exactly is your expectation as somebody who's running an agrochemical specialty
I
company?
feel there is a lot of Chinese dumping going on in India as well. So I feel that our government should go for this anti-dumping duties so that the Indian industry can grow.
So going forward, when you sit at the board level with all senior members and of course officials, what are the 3-4 major vision which points of making a part of your vision which you have set for India Pesticides? Some goals, medium to long term goals. Next 3-4
We
years.
are basically a R&D oriented company. So we are improving our R&D infrastructure so that we can come out with 5-6 products every year, and we can go into tie-ups with Japanese companies where we can make material from them in our plants and export to them. And we are building our R&D team.
Some senior officials of the industry I'm gathering are also likely to join you, and
there is a lot of people who belong to Uttar Pradesh, but because of lack of job opportunities, they are working in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and they want to come back to their hometown in UP, say near Lucknow. So they want a company which is based in Lucknow. So when they work in Lucknow, they can go to Gorakhpur, they can nearby, their home places are nearby. So a lot of talented people from UP are living everywhere.
What kind of growth, Vishwas, you can leave us with some outlook at the management level you are eyeing for the company next 3 to 5 years?
We are averaging say 15 to 20% growth every year.
And there is visibility next 3 to 5 years?
Next 3 to 5 years, there is 100% visibility of 15-20% growth because we are adding a lot of products every year.
What about profits? Because right now, temporarily, this matter is of Chinese dumping. Once this gets solved,
then I think our company profits will come back to 300-400 crores. PAT will come.
Okay, on an annualized basis.
Annualized basis.
All right, great, Vishwas. Thank you very much for chatting with us on
Thank you.
Eat Now on the
Thank
Go.
you so much. Thank you.